Hello students, in this lecture we will learn about resistors, its introduction, type of resistors such as fixed resistors and variable resistors, and color coding technique of resistor. The meaning of word resistance is opposition. Let's consider a water tank analogy. Here we equate the size of pipe with resistance and water flow with current. Assume that two tanks A and B are connected using two different pipes, one as a broad pipe and other as a narrow pipe. Change in the size of the pipe changes the intensity of water flow. Larger the pipe, smaller is the opposition, and hence the water flow is more. Whereas narrower the pipe, water experiences more resistance and the flow reduces. In the same way, in electronics, a component that opposes the flow of current is called resistor. The symbol of resistor is zigzag structure as shown in, and its unit is ohm. Two main characteristics of resistor is its resistance value and power dissipation or power rating. When an electric current passes through a resistor, electrical energy is lost by the resistor in the form of heat. Greater the current flow, hotter the resistor will get. This is known as resistor power rating. Resistors are classified into two types such as fixed resistors and variable resistors. Fixed resistors are further divided into three types: carbon composition resistor, metallized resistors, and wire wound resistors. Let's start with the fixed resistors. As per their name, the value of fixed resistors are fixed. For example, 11 ohm, 14 ohm, 164 ohm, etc. As discussed earlier, fixed resistors are of three types, that is carbon composition, metallized, and wire wound resistor. The second type of resistor is variable resistors. Very common implementation of variable resistors are volume control knob or regulator of a fan. In volume control knob, motion of the knob changes the resistance of the circuit, which changes the level of volume. Similarly, in regulator, the motion of the regulator changes the speed of the fan. There are mainly two types of variable resistors, such as rheostat and potentiometer. Every variable resistor has three leads, one is variable and two are fixed. Let's move forward to learn color coding of resistor. As the component resistor have different color bands printed on it, which decides its value. Hence, it's important to learn how to calculate values from these color bands. There are two types of resistors, with 4 bands and with 5 bands. Every color band had its own significance and its own decimal value, which starts from 0 to 9, and it is obtained from the following table. To remember this table and the values used for the color bands, we follow the sentence, B. Roy of Great Britain has a very good wife, where all capital letters represent the colors as: first B is black, second B is brown, R is red, O is orange, Y is yellow, G is green, B is blue, V is violet, G as grey, and W is white. Now here we will calculate the value of resistance using color coding technique. In case of the 4-band resistor, first and second band from the left determines the decimal value, third band is a multiplier, and fourth band is for tolerance. Consider a resistor with 4 bands as a red, red, black and golden as shown in figure. From the table, we get the values for bands as 2 for red, 0 for black and 5% for golden. Thus the value of this resistance is calculated as: red band gives the value 2, black band gives multiplier as 10 raised to 0, and golden color of tolerance gives plus minus 5%. Thus the total value of this resistance becomes 22 multiplied by 1 plus minus 5%, which is equal to 22 plus minus 5% ohm. Similarly, with resistance of red, blue, orange, silver, we calculate the value by same procedure and get its value 26 kilo ohm plus minus 10% tolerance. Now, if it is a 5-band resistor, the only modification is 5-band resistor is that the first 3 band from left determines the value, fourth band is a multiplier, and the fifth is for tolerance. Thus, following the same procedure, the value of resistor with band red, blue, green, orange and silver gives us the value 265 kilo ohm with plus minus 10% of tolerance. Let's quickly review what all we have learned. First, in electronics, the component which opposes the flow of current is called resistor. Second, the resistors have two main characteristics, its value in ohms and its power rating. Third, there are two types of resistors, fixed resistors and variable resistors. Fourth, fixed resistors are again of three types, carbon composition resistors, wire wound resistors and metallization resistors. Fifth, we come across two types of variable resistors such as rheostat and a potentiometer. Sixth, the value of resistor is calculated based on its color bands. Thank you.